Hi, so it's 1:30ish and let's do a quick market review. The companies where these positions were getting added in the morning, which we discussed, was Apollo Hospital. It went for an all-time high. We traded this. Bell is also one of the stocks which is trying to go above 185 levels. So definitely keep a lookout for Bell. And LTI and Havels, we already traded Havels till 1100, 1099, 1097 levels. So this was also a good trade which we took in the first half in the morning. National Alum made a 52-week high, but then there are these positions which are getting added, which seems like in the short side. But going forward, I think given this, also ACC was one of the companies we selected in the morning. That also gave us a good trading opportunity. But going forward, I think these companies like Petronet as well as IOC as well, so these, and together with this in the very top also we have Hind Petro. So basically Hind Petro is much better poised than these particular companies which I just mentioned. Going forward, I think we should be trying to see and try to have a negative sort of bias until and unless Nifty is above able to cross 810 levels. So right now Nifty is around about 730ish, 15,730. So going forward, I think companies which we selected in the morning on the short side trades were Power Grid and Coforge. They all really looking weak, and positions are still getting added. And this is also true for Asian Paints, is unable to cross 3,000. We took a very good trade this on this upper wick on the long side, and then we actually closed it. The problem with Asian Paints and having a very long term or similarly positional shorter view is these are very reputed companies, and people are always in this market with a lot of liquidity. They are always in lookout for dips, and whenever a dip will come they will buy it. So theoretically it's not a very good short trade, and this is true for big names. And so our focus should be to have positional shorts in companies which are weak, which we know no one else is going to buy in dips. Say for example Coal India went towards 147. We know it's stuck between a 5 rupees. So these companies are much better trading opportunities to be in the safe side. Of course there is a weakness in Nifty. Going forward Asian Paints can easily correct, but the thing is if not, and if Nifty reverses, then these companies would be the first ones which will get bought, and hence we have to have that particular psychology also in play rather than just playing the charts. LTTS also is looking weak, and it seems like there is more weakness which Infi is looking weak. So but again these are very near as a reversal zone, so just we have to see which direction. Just for example in Nifty, in Infi, say for example if the levels of 1520 or 1540 or 1535, these levels are breached with volume, so basically then we will take the short trade. Else we would just try to see if it reverses and able to cross 1550, then we will take on the long side, because the thing is these stocks are getting in trend. So basically you see this is a light blue, so these are getting in trend. So we have to we shouldn't just jump into them right now, but rather we have to study of which way the trend is going to go and trend accordingly. One of the so if you look into the weaknesses, you can see HDFC has a lot of weakness, and so has Canara Bank has broken 150. This is one of the trades which we have been planning since a few days sessions now. It was in a box and it gave a breakdown, and this was very much evident from the weakness in Nifty and Bank Nifty. We knew that this trade would automatically get triggered, because you can see in the last few sessions it was not even able to go towards this resistance, and this turned out to be a really good trade. Shriram Transport Finance and L&T Finance Housing, these are all in day low, and these are the two stocks which we identified in the morning at 10:30. जो आपको अपर राइट हैंड कॉर्नर में वीडियो मिल जाएगी, और HDFC सॉरी और HDFC बैंक भी वीक है. Together with that we see there is a weakness coming in Jindal Steel, and M&M Finance. So NM India is also trying to get a support at 400 levels, which was the previous breakout level. But going forward, हमने ये दोनों में हमारा shorts अभी भी बने हुए हैं, and we are carrying it. Or going forward, I think I would be very much interested in HDFC Bank and HDFC because you see they have inherent, and also HDFC AMC was unable to maintain, was just gave a breakdown below 3000. तो वो 3000 उसकी एक बहुत अच्छी support थी since morning, but unfortunately Nifty की weakness के साथ वो भी टूट गई है, and so we actually were long. We tried to book a very minimal profit at 3008, and then we had a very good short positions at 2998 levels, वो breach हो गई, and now it's 2970 or 2980 levels. So that was a very good trade. So this is how you have to trade. So अगर आपको लगे कि strength बढ़ रही है इसमें, तो keep a long view, and but always keep a very good tight stop loss in this kind of environment, so that even if you are wrong, you are able to get a minimal profit, or or at least then you will take the other part of the trade. And let me just show you, maybe it will be very evident from here. So you can see it went towards 2970. This was the low which was made. Now it's trading at 2985 level. So this was a very good trade, and you can see this is a very typical breakdown structure until and unless it's able to close above 3000 today, because you see this was a breakout, and now it's trying to reverse from this 3000 level. So this level is very important. If it's not able to, then theoretically there will be more weakness. And so going forward, I think also let's have a look at Reliance. We made a video on Reliance where I said that this 2125 2128 is a resistance, और ये वीडियो मैंने वीकेंड को पोस्ट किया था, जो आपको मेरे चैनल में मिल जाएगी. और यहाँ पे exactly we see it went towards 2124, and right now it's trading at 2102. So exactly, and this is मैंने निफ्टी का भी एक ट्रेड वीडियो शेयर किया था at 12:30 PM, करीबन अभी से 1 घंटा पहले, और उसमें मैंने बोला था कि निफ्टी का मूवमेंट देखिए मुझे पता चल गया था कि रिलायंस, HDFC और HDFC बैंक ये तीनों वीक हैं, क्योंकि हमने मार्केट वॉच सुबह में किया था, एंड वी ऑलरेडी न्यू दैट रिलायंस वाज फेसिंग रेजिस्टेंस 2124 में, एंड HDFC एंड HDFC बैंक हैड गैप डाउन्स, एंड देयर वाज नो फॉलो अप बाइंग. सो ऑफ कोर्स हमारा व्यू जो था वो नेगेटिव भी था. So going forward, I think I will try to see of how this particular structure goes. But I think going forward, very safe trading bets would be Shriram Transport Finance and L&T Finance Housing. Let's see if it is able to recover, and if not, then maybe there is more weakness which is going to come. And also M&M Finance, Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. So in general, try to stay away. And if you look into all the trending stocks from the morning, we see Apollo Hospital made an all-time high. BEL is a new item. BPCL also went, and it has faced a resistance around about at 460 levels. So basically, going forward, I can see more weakness in this one. But again, we are not going to short these. We are just going to buy in dips and see how it goes from here. So in general, if we look into the top branch, we can see that profit booking has also happened in LTI, Havels. Coromandel is trying to reverse and going towards 900. We actually shorted Coromandel from 900. It went towards 860. This was a good trade, and there was another trade like the ICICI GI which we did. So that's all, folks. Thanks a lot for listening. And in the weak side, we already discussed these are some big names. IDFCBANK. So basically the banking is one of the Axis Bank. You can see huge number of sell off from the morning, and so is also true for HDFC, Shriram Transport, HDFC AMC. So all this big HDFC twins, HDFC over here, HDFC Bank over here, is getting more weaker, which is good because they actually posted really bad numbers, and this is also reflected in IndusInd Bank, Axis Bank. So all the big names are here. Going forward, Kotak Bank, So going forward, I will try to have a very sort of bearish view and try to see if Nifty is able to hold the current 15,700 levels. I think 700 should act like a good support. Thanks a lot for listening. And also there is a breakdown in CUB, City Union Bank. This is going to be a very good short trade in the which we are going to take in 1 or 2 sessions. Thanks a lot for listening, and hope this video is going to help you in planning your trades. And as usual, my best of luck. Bye bye.